Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Harmony One price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Harmony One chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We are also holding below a key area of resistance at around the $0.02166 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.01958 mark and the $0.01387 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.01474 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, I now believe that Harmony One has bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1 in a move that gave us a peak at around the $0.02954 mark. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04744 mark, and that is the minimum that I'll be expecting this wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of this wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the peak for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3 that I'm expecting to give me the short-term scenarios here on the Harmony One chart, and that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, where you can see that after seeing our low down there in the formation of that wave 2, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, which is the fractal wave within the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3, where I'm expecting the wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that wave 3. And in the formation of this Elliot wave structure in yellow, we have peaked in the formation of that first wave. We have also retraced in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, and having bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this wave 3 to the upper side. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is also an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, where you can see I have this Elliot wave structure in blue, having that as the first wave, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that now gave me a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, which is a target area at the time of this recording we have almost fully maximized, meaning there are high chances that we might have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and very soon we are going to start gearing up in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And if that is the case, and assuming that Harmony One is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of this wave 2 within this blue target area, we can sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.02706 mark, and that is the minimum that I'll be expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do, assuming that Harmony One is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of that wave 2. But in case the breakdown continues, we fully maximize our target area and maybe give us one more leg down in the formation of that wave 2, then I'll be able to sketch out new target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And we also need to have in mind that we need to continue holding within this blue target area for us to still say that whatever we are seeing is the corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2. But in case we break out of this blue target area and continue seeing further breakdown to the lower side, then that will be suggesting an alternative scenario here on the Harmony 1 chart, where we can term this whole structure to the upper side, giving us a peak at around the $0.02315 mark as the formation of that first wave to the upper side. So we can term that as a higher Elliot wave count 1 in case the breakdown continues and we see a breakout of this blue target area, and whatever could be playing out was is the corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2 before we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, then a wave 5 to the upper side. And if that is the case, I can be able to sketch out the alternative target areas for this alternative scenario by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1 at around the $0.2315 mark, and that now gives me a new target area in the formation of that wave 2, which is the alternative scenario between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.01899 mark and the $0.1661 mark, and that is the minimum that I can expect Harmony 1 to do in case we break out of this blue target area and continue seeing further breakdown to the lower side. And those two possible scenarios are still giving us the same movement to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, but we need to continue holding between different areas here on the Fibonacci's. Yeah, the difference is just the target areas that we need to continue holding, but as long as we fully maximize those target areas and hold within those target areas, then soon we are going to see that run up to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 43 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in case the reversal happens within the blue target area. But in case the breakdown continues, that will still be supported on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, you have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting that there are chances of continuing to see further breakdown to the lower side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out and continue watching my blue target area. And that's all for this video.